everyone, this is Ada. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my wardrobe. I've decided just to film from my wardrobe today because I love looking, well, I would love to look in so many people's wardrobes just to see what they have. So I thought, let's do what's in my wardrobe summer edition. I have filmed from here once before, so I just will show you, what I've got in my wardrobe. I live in a city now in a unit, so this is a small wardrobe. So I have to sort of change things in and out for summer or the seasons, summer versus winter. So this is predominantly my summer wardrobe. So I thought, let's go through a few things and just talk about it, and let me know whether you want this to be a regular thing every season. I can show you my wardrobe and show you some of my new buys, some of my thrift finds, and just some of the things that I like to wear. If you follow my channel or you follow me on Instagram, please do. I post a daily outfit every day. I love fashion. I'm a bit addicted to it, so I do spend a lot of money on clothes. They don't necessarily have to be expensive clothes, although my taste for the expensive stuff is there, and I love bags, but this is just my little wardrobe. I do have another room where I keep my handbags. So let's just go through a few things. And yeah, I think I got sidetracked then. I was going to say, let me know if you want me to do this regularly. But anyway, let's just go. I get excited when I'm in my wardrobe, so I lose my train of thought. Okay, should we start here? No, we start here. So up here, I have a few of my handbags that I've used in the last couple of days because I have another handbag room, and obviously people would have seen me unbox this beautiful Fendi bag. I love her. So I use her quite often, and what I do is I sort of unload everything and just leave her up there just in case I want to use her for the next couple of days. This one I use today. This is a Rebecca Minkoff bag. I've had this for a couple of years. Hubby bought this for me. I love this because it's sort of like antique-y, vintage inspired, and so that one I've been using today, so that just goes up there. I do have some belts here. They're not stored very well, but in a unit you have to sort of just store things the way you can, so that's where my belts are. I got this yellow belt the other day from Vinnie's. Will I use it? Not too sure, but I pick up things along the way, and when I get up or style outfits, sometimes I just ask for a pop of colour. So I'll actually buy things that aren't that expensive just to put with my other clothes in my wardrobe, or if I get inspired by something, I'll just buy it, and if I never use it, then I can redonate it. So one of the ones I do like is the animal print, so I've used that a fair bit. Down here I have some jewellery that I use. I have another section in my handbag room that I keep other jewellery, but I do love, oh, let's just see, I've decided I don't like a lot of bangles. I go through different stages, but I've decided I love watches, and I've decided that I like more of a leather band. So I have these two, which are Mark Bales from Peachbox. So I wear them most times, but I have actually been wearing this gold one for a while. I've got my eye on another watch, but I wanted to see if I could get used to this type of band other than the leather bands. So they're my watches. Oh, I love this. Love this. So I like this bangle. I'll just put it on. This bangle came from a trip to New York. I think my second trip to New York, but it was a trip that we stayed for 3 weeks, and I did a lot of shopping, and this one always has a special memory. What else have I got? What else? Oh, I do like these earrings. So I'm going to have to put them on my hand. I like these earrings. I like the shape of them. So when I buy things, I just get inspired by different things, and yeah, and I spend a lot of money. So those, these ones are, I think it's Christina Nicolade. So she's a Greek, beautiful lady that makes like sort of statement earrings. These aren't as, like, some of her earrings are quite big. These ones are quite conservative, really. So I can go into detail about a lot of my jewellery, but I don't have a lot of expensive jewellery, but I just get inspired by costume jewellery, and then I can change things up. I think for me, I get really bored with things, and that's why I would love to look in other ladies' wardrobes just to see what they've got. Perfumes. Now, I do have a favourite. My signature scent has taken a while to get. So as you age, and most people will find this as they age, they change, their tastes change. I used to like florals, and this would be my scent. And I think this is really my signature scent for winter, because this is sycamore. Let me just smell it. It's like a woody scent, and I love it. I love it. But it can be a bit much in summer in Queensland or in Brisbane. I live in a subtropical climate. So I have a few here. This one I've had for ages. It's an Hermes Jardine, I think it's called. That's a really good scent for summer. And Jimmy Choo, don't really like that anymore. What I was doing for years was buying a lot of perfumes and trying different ones, and then I'd end up with too many perfumes. I think they'd probably go off. But I'm just trying to use what I've got now, and then, you know, just buy probably two bottles, a winter and a summer scent, and then replace them. So this one, hubby bought back from a trip overseas, I think, duty free. This one I haven't used a lot, but this is Ralph Lauren. But I'm making myself use a few of these others. This is a Burberry one, nearly finished. So I will use those, and then, you know, just buy the 2 bottles a year. Over here, I love hats. So this is a hat that I recently bought when I went on holidays. And I'm not using this at the moment because this is really a winter hat because it's felt, but I love it. I just think a hat adds so much drama to your outfit, and I'll be wearing this a lot during the winter months, but I haven't even taken the tag off. This was by a company called Ace of something, and it's an Australian label, and I love it. Hats can be something that is quite expensive. This one wasn't too bad. This one was, I think, $80. I mean, I've seen them up to $200, or probably more, but I probably wouldn't spend any more than that. So I thought that was a good buy for the shape of it. Another hat that I wear a lot, well, these are my 2 summer ones, and Lack of Colour. Most Australians would have heard of that. That's just a basic hat that I wear when I take the dogs out. And another one, which, what's this one? Before Dark. These are one of these scrunchy ones. You can wash this one, so it is quite a practical one. So I love a selection of hats. I do have more hats, but they're probably my favourite hats at the moment. Let me just put that out there. Okay, let's get into the clothes. Okay, let's start down here. I'm not going to go through them all, obviously. I'm just going to pick a few. Some of you who watch my channel would have seen this gorgeous dress. This is an Australian label, Alice McCall, and I love it. I wore it to Melbourne Cup. I think I've probably got, well, I've got a couple of weddings next year. I'm going to probably wear that to another wedding. This was quite a pricey dress. I think it was about $400, so I really want to get my wear out of it, and I really love it, and I just feel good in it. So that one I will definitely be wearing again. This one here, every year I buy a Christmas dress, and it doesn't have to be just on Christmas Day. I buy a dress that sort of reminds me of Christmas, whatever it is that year, and I wear it. I'm not going to buy another one this year. I'm just going to keep wearing this. So in the next week or two, you'll probably see me on Instagram wearing this, because I call this my Christmas dress. This is an Australian label called Solito, and if you look at Solito, they have some beautiful, beautiful clothes. But this one I will continue to wear. My lace dress that I wear when I go to the ballet or something. This was from Witchery, and I've had this for a couple of years too. Can't go wrong with a lace dress, and if it's not showing up, it's like a deep blue or a navy blue, what do you call it? Yeah, navy blue, or deeper blue probably than, it looks black, but it's not. This is one, and you'll see here I've got a few different coat hangers. I need to, you know, change a few of these coat hangers. This is a Lulasol dress. This is another Australian label, but I love this print. This print is like vintage inspired, but it's just beautiful, this print. If you haven't watched my channel before, you'll know I love print and colour, and sometimes the weirder the print, the better. And the older I get, the more weird I'm getting, because I don't know, I just like what I like. But this one is very special, so. This was a thrift dress for $12. I got that recently, and I just feel so ladylike in it, and it was a Witchery dress. Oh, This is a new one. This is beautiful. I've only worn this probably once or twice. And it is Vintage by Nordic, which is an Australian label. And this one is so beautiful. This is cool to wear. And it just makes me feel good. I was a bit concerned with, it's a bit see-through there with, you know, you see the skin, but, you know, it's not too bad. It just flows so beautifully. And, oh, this one was a $2.50 dress from Vinnie's when I went shopping with a friend. We had lunch, and I did look up the label, Johnny Dexter. And I think that was an Australian label too, and it's sort of like now you can buy things on eBay by Johnny Dexter, but it's a really good quality dress for $2.50. It's got some, I think, elastane in it. It's quite fitted, but it just makes me feel good with the colour and the beading here and just the embroidery here. I love it, so can't beat an orange dress. Now this one here, this is by Witchery. I feel quite hippie in this one, but the reason I was drawn to this one's an old one, I've had it for probably a couple of seasons, is it reminds me of Pretty Woman with that brown dress, and she went to, what was it, the races or the polo? She went to the polo. I think hers was brown and smaller spots or dots, but it just reminded me of that, and I probably need to give that another wear too. This one, I love Gorman. I got into Gorman through my beautiful Kelly. You would have seen her on Instagram in some of my pictures, but she loved Gorman. And this one I fell in love with. I bought this on sale, but every time I wear it, people stop me and they want to buy the dress, which is no longer, I don't think it's no longer available. I bought it on sale, so I'm sure it's long gone. But the colours, you can just wear any clutch or any sort of shoe because it all goes, because all the colours are there. Oh, let's see, what have we got? Oh yes, this one, I think I probably bought this a fraction big. I think I should have got the 8. This is the 10. This is Mr. Zimmy, which I think is a Byron Bay label, but this is in my local area. Mr. Zimmy has some great stuff, but the stuff is so good, but it sells out, so you can never get your size. And I think I probably should have gone down to the 8. It's a fraction big, but I wear it when it's really hot. And if people know Brisbane, or you've lived in Brisbane, or you know our temperature, we have a lot of humidity, so it doesn't matter if it's a bit bigger. What else have I got? Oh, yes. This is what I'm talking about, print. I love print. This is an old one, but this, I'm just drawn to print, and I just love the colour of this one. This one's more unique because it is quite short at the front, which is not usually me, but I like the back of it being long, and I like to wear some heels from that, and I love the sleeves. Okay, one of my newest buys, I am drawn to white at the moment, so because we're in summer, there's a lot of white around, and I love it. And I love when a company puts a proper slip. Because I'm tall, those slips usually cut me in half, or they don't put a slip that covers everywhere. I know they do it to be a bit sexy if it's a bit see-through, but I really don't like it. I like a longer slip, showing my age, but this is a Witchery dress, and I just feel so good in it, and just makes me feel so summery. So I've only worn that once, so I need to give that another wear. Another new one, white again, Talisman, another Australian label, and this one I just bought like when it's a hot day and you can just put something on, feel okay, but still be comfortable. So I like the embroidery on this and the side bits, and a couple of times, well, I've worn it twice. I think both times someone stopped me and said, oh, where'd you get that dress? So another white dress, that's an old one. Also, I love Frankie and Dash, another Australian label. They seem to cut these really well for pear-shaped women. So these are both, and they just are such a good buy because you can dress them up and just go out and you just feel so ladylike. What else we got? Oh, this is my latest one. I was a bit dubious about this because this is polyester, but it just sits so nicely because I have to attend a baptism in a Catholic church. And I want it to be ladylike, and I want it to cover sort of the arms. So looking forward to wearing that. This is by Brave and True, an Australian label, and it just falls so nicely even though it is polyester. But I figured that I'll get some wear when, you know, it heads towards winter. I can still wear that in Brisbane for, you know, when it cools down a bit. What else do I have? Oh, I've had lots of comments about this. I bought this, was I in Perth? I think Perth, and this is by Seed. And I really like the vintage print on this. It reminds me of maybe the 1960s. Yeah, I feel good in that. What else do we have? More print. Oh, this is another one I like. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is another Lula Sol, which is like that other one I showed you. This one is just slightly different print, but Lula Sol, I think this was last summer, are doing some really, really beautiful prints. Okay, these are a Lee Matthews, so that's more of a very expensive label, but I got these thrifted and I wear these all the time. This is such a good buy because I can wear this winter and summer and just put it with a knit or just, you know, with a tee or a nice t-shirt, and I do like a bit of a wide leg pant. What else? I mean, I could keep going really, but I'll show you a couple of my favorite skirts. This is a label which I could buy a lot, but it is quite expensive. This is called Bonita. I think it's Bonita Collection. Let me just check that I've got the name right. Bonita Collective, that's what it's called. And they are sort of like Spanish holiday sort of vibes, and I love this. This is, I'll get my other dress by them, if I can find it. So this is it here, and I get compliments all the time, but like I say, the dresses are high 300s or even more 400, 500, some of them. So this is another Bonita Collective. So I've only got 2 pieces, but I adore the 2 pieces. I always feel good in this, and I love sort of the gold embellishments on that. Okay, I did want to mention, oh, I just got to mention another label I love, which, oh, on the hanger right. Another label I love is Tiger Lily. So Tiger Lily, I think, started out as a swimwear range, and then they started having fashion. Well, they always had fashion, but it was more casual, and it still is casual, but they're sort of branching out a bit and doing more dresses and maxi dresses. And this one I bought up in Noosa, and I just feel really good in it. So once again, they can be quite pricey as well, but well and truly worth it. I do have some matching, well, not matching, have pants that, not to be worn together, but I have pants of this same material. If I can find them, do I know where they are? Do I know where? Oh yes, here they are. So they're the pants that I wear, and I have the top as well. Do I have the top? Oh yes, here it is. So that's the top, and I'll have that in my wardrobe for quite a while as well, because it's just so easy to wear and just really good quality. Yeah, just very good quality. This 2 skirts I'm going to talk about. This is Camilla Frank's. I've had this for quite a few years, probably 4 or 5 years, but I pull this out. I should be wearing this more. This is silk, and it just looks so good in summer with some sandals and a black t-shirt. This is another weird one, which I get drawn to all weird things with the fringing and the little pom-poms. This one is, I think it's Nordic, so that was on sale. It's a fraction big, but I just wear it like that because I just feel good in it. So it looks great just with a grey tee or a white tee or something like that. This season I've been drawn to peasant skirts, so this was just a black one, and I think in a peasant skirt they do make you look bigger, but I just get drawn to ease of wear, and also I do have predominantly a boho style, so that one. And I don't want to go on forever and bore everyone, but I'll just show you a few tops. This is an apero. Reminds me of Aperol, that's drink, but I think it's pronounced apero. It's just got the beading there. So, and another one that I love that I got recently, this was thrifted. This is a Tommy Hilfiger, but I love it because I bought it a bit bigger so that I can tie it in a knot and then cinch it in, but roll the sleeves up. So this one I'll get a fair bit of wear out of, I think, and I think probably paid $10 to $12 on that as well, maybe 15. This is one of my favorite tops. I love the lace on it, so I've had that probably for probably 3 or 4 years as well. So that's good. And the sleeves are, is that by Steel? Let me see who this is. I might have cut the tag out of it. No, Acilio. So that's an Acilio label. So it's another well-known Australian label. And I seem to have quite a few pieces from Staple the label, so it's a top. I have a few dresses by that as well. Let's just talk about shoes quickly. I'm not a real, I love shoes, but I tend to buy clothes over shoes. But these are a velvet pair of shoes, and what I realised working in retail, and what probably some people don't realise, if you go to some of the Australian labels that aren't expensive, like Sports Girl, Portman's, what's another one? The other one. Oh, Forever New. A lot of them go to the main or well-known shoe manufacturers and get them made. So I think Sports Girl was doing Tony Bianco shoes. I remember having a Sports Girl pair of shoes that just lasted, because a lot of people will go in and think, oh, they're not good quality. Well, I got these from Portman's, and I don't know who these were manufactured by, but these are amazing shoes. These are comfortable, and they weren't very expensive. Like I said, they get them from some of the well-known shoe places, and yeah, do that. So just keep that in mind, that you can get good shoes from some of the low-end fashion retailers as well. These I don't wear that often because I wear so much print, but you can't go wrong with a bit of leopard print. And these are by Witchery, and obviously I wear these mainly in winter. Oh, just go before I... These are good shoes. These are Elias May. I did pay more for these. This is another Australian label, but very good quality, and I love them. They're just very comfortable, so the heels are a good size heel. And my latest is these Witness shoes. White seems to go with everything in my wardrobe at the moment. White's very in, white dresses, white shoes, white accessories. So these ones are probably my newest one, and I'll continue to wear those over the summer. Just before we go, I'll just show you my little drawer here. Has my sunglasses. What I do is, and I think I got this from Lux Mummy, I haven't got my wallet. I'll come home and I'll put my wallet there, my keys and my unit keys, and then I grab them as I change bags. But I'll just go through a few of my glasses. I do have 2 pairs of designer glasses, and that is Burberry. I love these, but they're a fraction big, as in they move on my face a bit, but I do love those. And the other pair I have is Chanel. These were the best buy. These are probably 5 years old, and they fit on my face well, and I just love them. But I tend not to buy designers glasses as much anymore. I would buy another pair, but I'm not going to go overboard, because I just throw everything in my bag and they just end up getting wrecked, and I have to be too careful. So I prefer to buy Witchery sunglasses. These are my latest, and I love them. I like a bigger sunglass other than the aviators, because I tend to wear them like that. So they're my latest. And what I usually do too, just to finish the video off, I usually have a couple of fashion magazines in this wardrobe as well. I mean, I'll grab them and then lie in the bed or lie in the lounge and read them. So I'm a bit addicted to magazines as well. So that's my wardrobe, but let me know if you would like me to do that regularly, because this changes as I buy stuff, and I would love to see in other people's wardrobe. So if a few other YouTubers want to do that, I would love to see in your wardrobe. So don't forget everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe, push like, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.